Yes, we're back. We're back again in Fernbus. Back again to carry on our adventures around the map. And this time carrying on from where we got to last time, which was Salzburg on a rather sunny day. And we're going to make our way down to Graz. And yeah, that's an advertisement. We're going to make our way down to Graz, and the coach we're going to be using is my favourite in the game. Ow! And that is the Scania Touring 121. The perfect size, the perfect coach. Looks good, sounds good, and I'm going to try and not get run over. And we've got some passengers waiting. They're ready to board. What can possibly go wrong with this? Grab that guidebook to... Let's head to Graz on a sunny day. Probably not a very good guidebook, that. A guidebook to all things Scania. That's probably an actual book, though. Oh, let's go. So yes, hi there, Steve here, and welcome back to Fernbus. Right, let's hop on, no, we've hopped on board. The coach is set up, Graz is set there. If you're new to my videos, welcome indeed. Fernbus going out on the channel every single Friday. Something from OMSI on a Monday, something from Trains on a Wednesday. Every other Saturday, something from Fernbus's sister game, which is Tourist Bus, and the video following this may or may not be in the same coach. Just saying. The opposite Saturday, something from Flight. During these troubling times that we're currently going through, I am putting out some extra content. On a Tuesday, something in the form of Twitch Tuesday, a chance to look at a Twitch stream from the previous week. On a Thursday, well, it's currently Throwback Thursday, looking at some old content, but it could very well turn into Trucking Thursday. Time will tell. And a Sunday is either Random Sunday, a chance to look at a game I've not played before, or Second Chance Sunday, another look at one of my regulars. So if you haven't hit subscribe already, then please do, and don't forget the little bell notification type thing to let you know when there's new content out. But I am trying to put every video out at 6 PM, so you know when they're coming. Right, you are number one.
Grüezi, here, mein Ticket.
Hang on, I haven't logged into the thing yet. Bear with me. There we go. You're going to Graz.
Danke.
No problem at all. And you?
Moin. Fahren Sie in meine Richtung?
I am going to the Graz place. Yep, you.
Mahlzeit. Könnte ich bitte ein Ticket bei Ihnen kaufen?
You want to buy a ticket to the Graz. Okay, we can do that. Let's just check that for you.
Vielen Dank.
No problem. So we're playing this in FlixBus mode.
Grüezi, here, mein Ticket.
So we've got the FlixBus ticketing system
Tag. Ich
and the
hoffe, ich bin hier
phone
richtig.
set up for it as well with the FlixBus app, and we will get the announcement.
Servus. Ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig.
Yep, you're okay. But obviously now
Fahren Sie in meine Richtung?
in beta 25, as I'm recording this anyway, you'll also be able to get,
Ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig.
yep, you're
Ciao.
good, shuttle service and
Moin,
original
ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig.
and free play as well. You're going to Dijon.
Gut.
Nope, we're not going there. But yes,
Guten Tag. Sie
FlixBus.
wollen bestimmt mein Ticket sehen.
Yep, you're all good.
Ciao.
FlixBus mode will give you the FlixBus announcements
Hi, Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket sehen.
and
Cool.
the FlixBus paint jobs, etc.
Hallo. Mein Ticket. Danke.
Okay. Oh, you as well, aren't you?
Hallo, bitte sehr. Dankeschön.
There we go. So you're all good and you don't know where you're going. So let's shut the luggage compartment down and go on board and make our announcement. There's not many people on board, is there? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this Sims and Stuff FlixBus travel service going to Graz. In a seatback pocket in front of you, you will find the next of kin card. If you kindly fill out the details of your next of kin on that card, we'll know who to contact in event of your untimely death on this journey. If you also like to fill out any usernames, credit card numbers, PIN numbers, passwords, etc., we'll make use of those as well. For your convenience, we have already ticked the Sims and Stuff life insurance box, and whatever you do, please don't read the small print. Thank you. Right, let's sit ourselves back down then. Like that. Shut that door. Start it up. So I have now tweaked the, which you can do, which I can show you. I've actually gone in and tweaked the audio settings, which I really like the fact you can do. So you can bring the driving noise down, air conditioning. I brought the indicators up and warning signals up and retarder. So I'll bring the engine noise up a little tiny bit. And we go back to that. So now got to click start ride. So a trip straight to Graz, which I actually haven't shown you on the map yet, have I? So this is where we got to last time, Salzburg, going all the way down here to Graz. And I don't think I've unlocked St. Polten either. So next time could be this trip up here to St. Polten. And then I think we've got a bit of a trek on. So that might be one for a stream, a bit of a long trip up to the next town we haven't unlocked. But passengers are on board. Announcement has been done. Pop it in gear. Indicate. And I love those indicators. And do this.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei FlixBus. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an Bord seid und wir gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel ansteuern. Bevor wir richtig in Fahrt kommen, hier ein paar Hinweise. Auch bei uns im Bus gilt die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht. Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt an. In den Sitztaschen vor euch findet ihr unsere Bordkarte mit weiteren Sicherheitshinweisen und Infos zu unserem Snack- und Getränkeangebot. Eine Toilette befindet sich im hinteren Einstiegsbereich. Wer kostenlos surfen will, wählt sich einfach in unser WLAN-Netz ein. Unser Reisetipp fürs Internet? Schaut doch mal auf unserer Facebook-Page vorbei. Unser Team freut sich riesig über eure Likes und Nachrichten. Sollte euer Akku zur Neige gehen, kein Problem. Viele unserer Sitze sind mit Steckdosen ausgestattet und entsprechend gekennzeichnet. So könnt ihr euer Smartphone die gesamte Fahrt über nutzen. Wenn ihr eure nächste Fahrt auch gleich mobil buchen wollt, holt euch einfach unsere App und profitiert von exklusiven Online-Angeboten. Auf flixbus.de stehen täglich brandaktuell alle Infos und Städteverbindungen für euch bereit. Natürlich wollen wir unseren Service ständig weiter verbessern. Für Feedback zu eurer Fahrt nutzt bitte den Fragebogen, den wir euch per E-Mail zuschicken. Wir danken für eure Aufmerksamkeit und wünschen eine entspannte Fahrt und viel Spaß an Bord bei FlixBus.
And now in English.
Hello and welcome to FlixBus. We're glad to have you on board and that we can get you to your favorite destination today. Before we set off, we would like to share some information about the journey. The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus. Therefore, please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire journey. In the seat pocket in front of you, you will find our information card containing further safety instructions and details of our snacks and beverages. There's a restroom located in the rear boarding area. If you would like to browse the internet free of charge, simply log on to our onboard Wi-Fi network. If your battery runs out, no problem. Many of our seats are equipped with power outlets, which are marked accordingly. If you would like to book your next journey while you're on the road, simply download our app onto your smartphone so you can take advantage of our many exclusive online discounts. For more information, simply visit flixbus.com or get in touch with us on Facebook. Of course, we're always striving to improve our service. Please use the questionnaire we send you by email to give us feedback about your journey. You can also use it to share your suggestions, ideas and requests. We're always ready to assist. And now, we can finally set off. Thank you for listening. We hope you have a relaxing journey and enjoy traveling with FlixBus.
So yeah, it's really great to hear the announcement back again. Obviously now with the addition of modes, some of the vehicles, so the minibuses, the W906 and the BB40, not available in FlixBus mode, but we can drive them in standard mode. So I think when we get those into the rotation, which I do plan on jumping in the rotation again, I should really get myself organised to keep track. Oh God, don't do that. Keep track of what vehicles I'm using and when. But this is me. I'd rather just jump in something that I fancy driving rather than do the rotation. But I will try and look back and see what I've done and when and what vehicles I should be doing. I am actually trying to get myself a huge dry whiteboard for my gaming room, so I can then keep tab of things like that. So what vehicles I've done. So you may see some improvement in the content, but that's not what you're here for, is it? You're not here for me being all organised. So yeah, the W906, as I record this, still no news on when that's going to be available in the game. But as soon as I'm able to show it to you, I will pop a video up of the short journey.
Ja, jetzt noch Flügel und wir heben ab.
Short journey in it, which is the two towns we didn't quite link before. So so as soon as it's available, you'll see that video probably on midday one day. And I'm speeding quite a lot. But yes, the rest of the coaches then I'll try and put back into a normal rotation. So we'll go, you know, Scania, Comfort Class, VDL, one of the MANs, Skyliner, and then back round again. And I may even try and then make sure we don't have the same length. So this is a little Scania 121. So next time we'll go for the longer Scania. So you see all the versions of them. And there are still some towns in the map that we haven't unlocked. So we got the short trip next time up to St. Polten. Ooh, oops.
Alles verschüttet. Danke.
I literally cannot keep up with the steering then. It got a bit out of hand. Oops. Yes, so... wow. I knew that was going to go. I was going too quick into that corner and couldn't keep up with it. Yes, what was I saying? Yes, the short trip up to St. Polten next time in a coach. And then I want to do a stream in... Oh, I've got to pull over the police. I want to do a stream in Fernbus, and then I'll do the next long journey in a stream. So there might be a couple of hour Fernbus video coming up. I love those indicators. Okay, I don't really want to be speeding into a police check, do I? That's probably not ideal. Those mountains over there look really nice. Right. Hopefully after that accident, all my passengers have got their seatbelts on. Check the fuel. Yeah, fuel's fine. Yeah, don't look at the one on the left, bottom of the left gauge, because I spent, well, as you'll see in tomorrow's video, quite a considerable amount of time looking at that, thinking I was running out of fuel. Okay, so driving license, doubtable. Oh, vehicle documents are fine. Lights are okay. Hazard triangle is okay. Reflective vest, yep, that's there. Strapped passengers, 10 out of 12. And the tacho is fine. Cool. We can make it on our way. So yes, that one down the bottom there, if I can bring it up. Yeah, the one just below the rev counter, that's your... litres per 100 kilometres. So that's your fuel efficiency, basically. I was looking at that instead of the one right down the bottom, which is the fuel gauge. As you'll see in the tourist bus video, which follows the following day after this. So yes, now I know where the fuel gauge is on this. That problem shouldn't happen again, he says, until next time I drive it. Right, back onto the motorway, and I really do love, and I know I say it in every single video, but every little update, this 25 update now that I'm in the beta for, all these little tiny tweaks, just every single time it's getting smoother and smoother and better looking, and you know, the steering's better. I love the fact we can change the audio now, so I can make the gorgeous indicators more prominent, and you can bring the engine noise down, you can bring the passenger, the announcements up, you can bring the AI volume down, so you can get this sounding exactly as you like it. And I just absolutely love this game. I cannot wait to spend more time in it, and to continue to bring you content to hopefully enjoy, because I really, really enjoy it. So whenever there's anything new to show you, I'll bring you that as soon as I can, whether it's going to be vehicles or maps or features that are good. I do need to spend a bit more time and effort into perhaps producing content, but personally, my if you call it a style of rambling, I'd find it really hard to change. I had an opportunity at the end of last year to produce some content for someone, and it would have meant editing, and a lot of editing, and having to do fixed pieces on certain aspects of a game, and they gave me a list of what they wanted me to say about this, what they wanted me to say about that. I need to focus on this, I need to do some images on this, I needed to do that, and it was a chance to me to earn some money for doing it, and I turned it down because that's not my style. I really like just not having to be scripted, and just getting into whichever game it is of mine, and being relaxed. So I don't plan on changing that. And hopefully that's why you enjoy the content, because of my randomness. Yeah, it's a tunnel coming up. Right, 158 Ks to go. We will, of course, go through that all-important leaderboard at the end of the video. See where I am, see where you are if you're friends with me on Steam and you have the game. The leaderboard of shame, as it is now known. Because it does shame people that aren't playing the game. Alright, back to 100k limit now. It does seem a bit odd in the tunnel. At least it might mean I can catch up with these. This is one tunnel that I'd actually love to drive through in real life. I should imagine it would be pretty awesome. It's long enough in the game, and this is obviously just scaled down and, you know, a representation of the actual tunnel. There we go. And back out into the open. Into a lovely looking valley, and then back into another tunnel. I don't think this one's as long, though, from memory. Do need to look at the speed limits in here, though, because the signs are quite clearly saying 70, yet down in the bottom corner for me it's saying 100. So I shouldn't really be going this fast, but, you know, needs must. Got places to go. We've got Graz to get to. Actually, even this is a fairly lengthy tunnel. I wonder if they've done this on scaling, because obviously it's done to a rough scale. So I wonder if this tunnel is scaled down to be the correct length. That'd be quite interesting to find out. As to what length it actually is showing. I can't remember what the kilometres left to go were when I entered the tunnel. And then what they'll be when I come out. But I don't think it's this long. That's at least 10k now. Okay, when I said this tunnel was shorter than the other one, I think I might have been slightly wrong there. That's a long tunnel. Oh, I'm being undertaken. And out we come. Oh, down to one lane. Brake, 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 brake. Doesn't that look stunning? Got a truck park down there. Just look at it. Look how awesome this thing looks. Should have come through here in the winter because that would look stunning. So have you been through here? Have you driven through here in the game? If you have, and you're in the Discord server, post a screenshot. Have you been through this pass? Just look at it. The service area up there. That's just outstanding. That's definitely a wow view down there. Nearly. There's some sort of ventilation chimney up there on the mountain. That's quite cool. I love the way this thing changes gear, and you've got that pause as the revs drop and it picks up another gear. It's just so well simulated. I think this is one of the best simulated coaches in Fernbus. For the audio, for the looks, you know, I'm a huge Scania fan anyway, so I'm slightly biased. You know, give me a Scania bus, truck or coach and I am a happy chicken. But this thing's brilliant. And you get that turbo whistle as well, which although I've got the engine note turned down, that turbo whistle's awesome. So 71 kilometers to go until we get to Graz. Well, now 66 kilometers, but you know, it's going down. And then we'll see how we did. And then have a look at that leaderboard of shame at the end. Put everybody to shame. So yes, I will pencil in a stream of this on Twitch. So keep an eye out on Twitch. Obviously, depending on when you're watching this, during the current pandemic that we're going through, I am streaming twice a day, 6 days a week. Over on Twitch, so I'll link the Twitch page below. So trying to do some single player stuff in the afternoons, and then multiplayer in the evenings. And this will be certainly in rotation. We've streamed FlixBus, which is a video following out on the following day after this. Was a stream in FlixBus. And we've done the football DLC. We've done that recently. So, but I do want to come back and do some Fernbus as well. So we'll add that into rotation over the next couple of weeks. So, like a lot of people, I'm currently furloughed from work, so unable to work, which is why I'm putting out more content and streaming twice a day. Oh, I love those indicators. Right, 40 k's to go now. I just love the way a suspensions model. See, I went down that dip then. It didn't just follow the dip. The actual front of the coach is just bouncing up and down in line with sort of the rebound of the suspension. So they've even modelled that. It's just, this thing is just so well done. And, you know, I've been following Fernbus from the very beginning, from its launch, when, you know, it almost wasn't playable back then. And in the last couple of years, and I do say it in every video, because honestly, in every video, it does improve. There's always little tweaks and little updates, and they're just trying to get it better and better. There's a bit of stuttering there going through that tunnel. But they are trying to iron out all these little tiny issues. And trying to make it more accessible to people, trying to get it more playable on more machines, because I do get asked a lot, you know, will this machine, will that machine run Fernbus? And the majority of the time, unfortunately, is, well, no. Because you have got to have a fairly decent machine to be able to run it. But when you can, and if you can, wow, it's good. It's just so good. Oh, police. Right, 8 kilometers to go, so we're coming into Graz. So we've got to turn right. You're going to stop and let me in, Mr. Policeman? No, you're not. So we'll leave Graz in the next video and make our way around to St. Polten. Oh, typical. No, policeman isn't going to back off for me. So there we go. A lovely Sims and Stuff livery. I do like this livery with the rainbow going on. And a bonus to arrive alive. Indeed. So the old versions of this livery are available on the Steam Workshop. You can search for them and drive around in your own Sims and Stuff liveried coach. New versions not available, unfortunately. Oh, that's it. You know, you just pull out in front of me. Right, down here to the bus station, which is where we're going to start from next time. And a rather uneventful journey as well.
Wenn ich nur vorher gewusst hätte, wie schnell und günstig Fernbusse
So
sein
yes,
können.
it's only saying I've unlocked the game, unlocked a town this time, because last time I had a major issue with my PC and had to do a completely fresh install, so it doesn't know that I've been here before, which is an opportunity, as we've done, is to visit every town again, which I've really enjoyed doing. Right, that into that, engine off, door open, luggage compartment open. I love that noise when you shut it off. But yeah, but this coach, definitely the best thing in Fernbus and Tourist Bus, as far as the modelling is concerned. Just look at it. How it sounds, how it looks. It's my favourite. It is just absolutely stunning. So there we go. Right, passengers are dropped off. Let's see how we did. Probably not very well. Okay, so 12 passengers transported, tickets sold 1, stops completed 2, contact with Central was once, didn't run out of fuel, drove 265k, arrived on time, departed early, I think. Restroom clearance was fine, all that's fine. Air conditioning at 90%, that's not bad. And of course I played the announcement. Maintained driving time, damage to property. Where did I damage a property? Can't remember that. An accident. Driven on the road 100% of the time, so that's a bug they've sorted out. Speed limit's maintained 90% of the time. Yeah, there was a bit of speeding, and I might have got a bit close to people. I seem to do that in this game. Did get 606 XP though. So let's go back to the main menu and see how we did. Okay then, let's look at the leaderboard. So I am now at 464. Top 100 is a lot of unknown people. Some cheating going on there maybe that have now been removed. My friends then, ignoring those above me because they've got far too much time on their hands. I'm at 464, Stewie B is at 494, Webb 95 is at 944, Dylan at 1045, catching me up Dylan. Lee at 1275, Scouse at 2026, Amy Lou at 2044, Mike at 2129, Captain Chaos at 2152, Jeff at 2419, Ray here at 2923, Tap Out at 2965. Manly's down at 30.75, Dylan at 31.32, Chris Brown at 31.47, Don Radio at 32.20, Sam at 32.36, Just Branco at 32.82, and Tux at 35.60. In the 4000s then we've got two at 41.82 is Hackett, at 46.29 is Tome Ninja, Ortog's on his own in the 5000s at 58.58. Down in the 6s we got Trent at 61.27 and Chopworld at 62.55. In the 7s we got N Quarter at 78.12. In the 8s, Dory's on his own at 82.48. In the 10,000s then, Sammy on his own at 10.373. 13,234 we got Matthew at 13.928. We got Blinky. Sonata's on his own at 14.014 with Bloodlock not behind at 15.564. The Hill down at 16.636 with Bob at 17.342. Tom at 27.268. Ronco at 28.804. Gazpode at 34.778. Larwood still hasn't played it at 37.116. At 38.823 we've got Brad. At 38.974 we've got AT Gaming. At 41.251 is Scott. Crisp is down there at 41.679 with Alex B close behind at 44.100. D down at 51.757, Matu at 52.522, Ben at 54.171. These are the people then that hate the game so much they've only played it once. We've got Johnny Rotten at 65.87, Noz at 63.379, M. Diego at 71.75, Jack at 93.019, Josh at 94.855, Matty at 97.592, and Danny in 101,498. Only played the game once. Have you played it more than once? Do you want to be shamed? Are you not on that list? Please just don't try and add me on Steam. Please send me a message through the Discord server, which I will link below, saying that you'd like to be shamed on a weekly basis, and I will add you. So yes, give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it then. Plenty more Fernbus to come in the future. We've got to finish going around the map. We'll then be looking at new content when that comes out. And really, really looking forward to seeing the future of Fernbus and Tourist Bus. And then when we get to see it, the bus as well. Can't wait for that. My other content as well, though, give that a look. Do please check out that Discord server and check out the link to the Twitch channel, which, depending on when you're watching this, you can catch me live and interact while I'm creating content. Always good to speak to new people. So there we go. We'll end that there. Hope you enjoyed the content. Stay safe if you're watching this around the time of release. Stay at home and stay gaming. Until the next time then, if you have been, thanks very, very much for watching.